in 2024 in the first place? What was that decision? What caused that decision?
So we had this October 6th, 1st or between, I think 1st or 6th, 2004. There was an independence show in London, and it was in Acne. And I think Idris Abdulkarim was the headliner, and that was my first solo performance as an artist. I'd been with JJC 419 Squad, Don Jazzy, we had been there, and I remember that they were the headliners, and then we got there, and JJ said if I wanted to perform, I could perform. And I remember Don Jazzy speaking to DJ Abbas. So shout out to DJ Abbas, shout out to Ayo Shonaya, those that did the show, because they gave me a chance. They said, how many songs? They said 3 songs. They said, no. We don't know him like that. Let him do 1. Then depending on how. And I think I went out and I did 1 song, and from there, the crowd went crazy. And then they said, no, let him do another one. Then I did Mobolo. And then they now went mad.
Crazy.
And then something crazy happened after that. The next day, a journalist in Nigeria who is an Egbon that I've now grown to say, his name is Steve Ayanride.
Okay.
Steve Ayanride used to work for Punch. Yes, former commissioner. And he wrote 8 paragraphs about me in Nigeria.
Wow.
And then my mom now called me and said, she will go to Shelile, okay? Shama Bonle to Bajek Pen, Kotio Nico Shelile, I'm a support here. So it was that write-up from Steve Ayanride that gave my mom that confirmation that I've been trying to push, is that, listen, this is what we want to do. And then I went to meet Don Jazzy. I said, see you, they said, we will come out. So, and I remember that was October. December we came. We released Tongolo. Make I tell them the coco. Make I tell them the coco.
That one just blew the charts.
Just blew everywhere.
Hey,
and then by February, I think March 25th, 2005, we now dropped the album, and they now booked us for show from London.
So I'm going to quarrel with you.
And I brought it to.
Please,
I knew you were going to ask me. Please, my Monica.
They should bring it.
Yes, bring it.
I'm going to quarrel with you because your mom has been trying to get you on this show for some years.
Yes.
I met her. She loves the show. I have that quarrel with you. I only just come in now.
I'm even upset with him because dbanj and I, we work very close together. When I was in High TV, I wrote Coco Mansion. The reality show. And I practically wrote it from start to finish. Worked very closely with this man, and yet he didn't come on our show. Until now, after many years.
No, let me tell you why.
Why?
Let me tell you why.
Why?
I can't even one last year, 19, 18, 17, 20 years.
We must bring back Coco Mansion.
Yes.
Coco Mansion.
That's it.
Something we did. We must do it together.
I must greet. Now you're going to make my mom totally just finish me now. Because she's going to come after and say, I want to take Coco Mansion.
Yes, because Big Brother does not have any competition right now. So it would be great to have another platform. This platform was there before, so why not?
I think it's an opportunity to thank people like you also, because if you didn't believe in the brand or that we could do it, there was no Big Brother then, and you guys took such a big opportunity. Not only did you guys do the production and it was so much, you guys paid us over $1 million.
Yes, we paid. Hell yeah, I know that. I know. I know you got that check.
So you see, part of celebrating the 20 years is to gather everyone that has been part of that story. And I believe that celebrating my 20 years is not just mine, it's for the industry. So thank you so much.
Fantastic.
And if you would not mind, we would like to talk about the further business.
Sure, I have no problem. We are here.
And if you guys want us to do Coco Mansion season 2, please say Mafisino to that.
Yes, so we'll try it. So let us talk about this, your song.
Yes.
So tell who wrote it? You wrote it?
So let me tell you, so I've been working on this album, but I actually told my team that I wanted something different. So January 1st this year, I was in Bayelsa with a brother of mine, Timaya. He has a concert he does. And then I met one of the best songwriters in Nigeria. You might know him, his name is Peruzzi.
Okay.
And so we got talking about my 20 years, and Peruzzi was there, Fino was there, Techno was there, and I said, listen, I want us to work, I'm going to do this. And when we got back the whole of January, we got in the studio, and one of the first songs I even heard was Since 04. As I heard the beat, I heard it, I said, so it makes sense, bye. And for that, we did it. So shout out to Peruzzi for...
You got to play that for our viewers to hear. For those who haven't heard that song, it would be great for them to hear. But while you're getting that, let's give you comments on social media so we can see what your fans are saying.
Yes, please. One more quick Freshito Momento. 21 forever.
Our Twitter people are frozen.
Oh.
Okay, there's another question that came for you. You said that what are some of the challenges you faced along the ways? I know we highlighted a few earlier, but what are some of the challenges in 20 years of being a leader in this industry? What are some of the challenges you faced?
Wow, I think part of what you learn after 20 years is, there's nothing that you won't have seen. So from betrayal to false accusations to just everything crazy. It becomes, you've seen everything. And that's why I said, when you asked me, how do I feel? I said, I'm filled with gratitude. Because it's the grace of God for you to still stand.
Let me ask you one small secret. Maybe hopefully our viewers will hear. When you are up there, the women, do they really come like that? Because I always think it's just for the gram. But the women always really put up that kind of pressure on you where they are ready to just come around you and they just throw themselves at you. I always think it's just, you guys just lie about that just to feel all popular. But do women really do that? Do they stop that? Oh, wow. For real. See, it's like, we can't see it. Are you serious? So you had plenty of women who were available in 20 years?
I'm unavailable.
I'm just saying back then, before you got married, when the band was,
You're so correct about that. Even on Friday, we had a hosting at a place called Zaza, release party for this song. And I went there with my wife. And she's actually the one that, when we get back home, she'll say, that one, this one, she was there. I say, oh, you saw them? Me, I don't see them. So I think it kind of helps you grounded.
Okay.
So it's not because you are this. I think that's what stardom attracts. You know, whether it could be you, it could be possible.
How do you manage your wife? When she feels like maybe something happened and you just, how do you manage her emotions?
I think first of all, constant communication is very important. You know, when you have that right communication. And then I think it's also very important when you marry your friend and someone that you didn't lie about anything. You guys have a clear foundation. Hence why after an outing or after something, she can tell me what I don't even see. And I just sit down there, they laugh.
Let's play your song, I'll come to Amaka. Let's see the release since 2004.
Yes.
What God can.
So what I wanted to ask was, so 20 years ago, we didn't have all the blogs pressurizing people and stressing everybody out. So 20 years after, we have the blog.
Yes.
So how has that impacted or affected the brand, or has it helped the brand? You know, because sometimes they said, when you're a brand, right, there's no negative news or good news is still news. As far as it's making the brand trend. So how has the blogging industry now affected the brand?
I think it's the gift and the curse. You know, and so it could help make you, and then it could also help, you know. And I think one of the biggest issue for me is before it was hard for people to just, they will have to listen to you or wait for you. But now opinions are just everywhere. Cyberbullying is everywhere. And I think just because they want to sell, they don't at your expense of the brand or your business, they can sell. So I think it's just important for people to kind of wait and know that the truth or the right information would come from the people. And that's why I've started acting more now. You know, our generation, I was the social. They are the media, together is social media. But now, I don't enter with them. This new age, if you cannot beat them, you join them.
Yes.
So that's.
I wanted to ask you this, because I noticed you, my nephew, all of you are wearing earrings. Why?
So I'll tell you, so 2004, when I came back, I had only one piercing, and I've had just one since then. Because even then, when you're going, you also that mommy will not see. But in 20 years, so I got this year.
Wow.
It's just
painful, I'm sure.
Very painful. It took me like 2 months more. I can't even remember one more thing.
I'm always fighting my nephew. Which one is this?
No, mom. It's part of it's part of it. My mom will love you. Oh God.
The question for you, go ahead.
BC says the bad was my crush those days. And he got married silently, no drama. How did he achieve this?
Marrying silently.
Without drama. You see, it will be funny. It will be funny if I say it again, but you guys will just say, but it's my mom.
Oh, you see, your
mom. She actually planned everything.
Are you serious?
She told me, okay, don't worry, this is what we're going to do. So my dad's birthday is July 2nd, and so we're going to celebrate my dad's birthday. I just say, this girl you're dating, bring her, let's see, are you ready to marry? I said, I'm ready, but I'm not yet ready now. I want to do a big thing. She said, okay, you're going to do that big thing. You do it, no problem, but just bring her for daddy's birthday. And as we finished daddy's birthday, they wrote daddy's cake and brought happy wedding.
You gotta be kidding me. Your mom planned this.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's beautiful. And the priest came to
yes, the
join.
priest was there. When the priest said something like, I think he said something like, I think you are as surprised as I am, but I love it.
That's so
Wow.
Until today, I thank her every day because of how so far ahead she saw it, and how I see what social
Mothers
media
are so
is
precious.
doing.
Mothers are so precious. I have to ask this question. Since Nigerian music has gained global recognition in these recent years, how do you think your contribution has impacted the Nigerian music scene locally and internationally? Because now everybody's going to international awards. How do you feel about it?
I think not just my contribution. I can't take that glory alone, but before me we had the likes of Fela, the Baba himself. We had KSC, we had people before us come. And even during our time, I believe we just did our own to help push the narrative. And I'm part of what we're talking about, having that collaboration with Snoop 11 years ago. I think myself, Don Jazzy, and all of us just kept on pushing because that's the best thing you can give to people, visible hope. And so shout out to everyone out there that has contributed.
We have just about a minute left.
This happen.
Just to tell us the plans, 20 years, or the celebration. We know Fela's shrine.
Tell them that one, June 11th.
June 11th.
The shrine. We're celebrating my 20 years anniversary. And it is free of charge. Because I'm coming to give back to you for all that you have given to me. And then December, we're going to have a Cocoa Festival.
Hey,
good. Just get ready and stand still. The album comes out June 7th, and we do Made in Nigeria. You know you like it.
Oh, it's Nigeria?
Yes, so beautiful.
Yes.
And I love your dress sense and all your videos.
Thank you. It's now made in Africa.
What of the jury? Jury is not made in Africa.
It's actually made in Nigeria.
Oh, really?
It's a Nigerian designer.
We didn't
Are you kidding me?
Nice.
No, we have everything now. You just say.
There are lots of comments here. Everybody is.
Let's say a few.
They are hailing you. They love you.
We have to wrap
I
up.
want you to talk about this clash of who paved the way. He says,
We don't have time to talk about anything
paved the
else.
way. Everybody contributed their own quota in paving the way. You know that's and what they are doing now is paving the way for the next generation.
Thank you.
They are laughing that you couldn't answer my question. They say, why you don't ask grandma questions?
Please, our regards to your mom. Would love to also interview her at some point because it's been nice.
20 years. She's
Yes,
talk
we love